All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all the praises, honor, and the glory unto Yahawah, Bahashim, YAHAWASHI, Bahashim Rakak. Double honors to the apostles and unto the elders, the great millstone, GMS who taught me this truth. Honors to the brethren in the Akim that's pushing out this truth with all sincerity and in faith. And to Wadi Yahawah, Bahashim, YAHAWASHI, for allowing me once again to come back with another lesson. And the title of this lesson is simply going to be titled, How America Will Be Destroyed. You know, that's the topic that I wanted to touch up on, because whether you people out here in this world believe it or not, America will be destroyed. And there's going to be no one that can, nobody or anything that could do to stop that. This place is ordained, it's destined, you know, for doom. All right, it's as the, who was it, Daniel? He said that, what is that, Daniel? Tekel, KJV. Or is it, what is that, Number Thy Kingdom, KJV. I think that's it's in there. So yeah, the fucking service, it's raining bad out here, so it's kind of, you know, Daniel 5:24. Let me grab this. Start off here. Yeah, that's why I tried to go live, and that didn't happen. Just kept on saying reconnect service or whatever the hell. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to go back and back how I used to do it, you know, because I wasn't able to go live for a long time. And then eventually I was able to have enough subscribers and then go live. Now I'm just, you know, screen recording through my phone. It's been a minute how I did this, or it's been a minute since I've done it like this, but hey, it's all good. As long as the lesson goes up, you know, it's all that matters to me. And then tomorrow, on Sunday, I'll go out into the highways, you know, in hedges, as usual. But this is the book of Daniel, chapter 5, and 26. And it says, this is the interpretation of the thing. Many. It says, the Heavenly Father have numbered thy kingdom and finished it. And see, in this time, this kingdom was numbered. All right. And this place, America, is no different. This place has an expiration date and has a number. And once it reaches that number, that's going to be a wrap. That's going to be it. You know, there ain't going to be no extensions. You know what I mean? Once the Heavenly Father deems this place to be utterly destroyed, that's when the judgment's going to come. Okay, and how the Heavenly Father is going to destroy this place is by, you know, his many wonders. Salakia. Right when I wanted to click on a, you know, precept or get a new precept, fucking ads start coming up and shit. But it's all right. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 3, verse 20, and it says, "And I will stretch out my hand upon Egypt." And Salakia, and it says, "And I will stretch out my hand into my Egypt with all my wonders, which I will do in the midst thereof, and after that he will let you go." And see, the same way the Heavenly Father had Egypt go out, well, it's going to kind of be rehearsed again. It's going to happen one more time. Except this time, what happened in Egypt before, in the time of Moses, is not even going to compare what's going to happen in this time. You know what I mean? Because, hey, Most High is going to really jack this place up. You know? And that's how ultimately the Heavenly Father's elect is going to be numbered, or Salakia, is going to be delivered out of these judgments that the Heavenly Father is going to bring upon this place. This is Exodus 7:4. "But Pharaoh shall not hearken unto you, that I may lay my hand upon Egypt, and bring forth mine armies, and my people, the children of Israel, out of the land of Egypt, by great judgments." You see, and that's how the Israelites were delivered back then, and that's how the elect of the nation of Israel is going to be delivered in this time go. All right, Most High is gonna be done in spectacular fashion. Okay, this is Exodus or Second Ezra 15:1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, in which that's what we do. And it's not our words. These are the words of the Most High. These are the words of YAHAWASHI, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. And that's who puts these words in our mouth. Okay, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. See, and these words are faithful and they are true, and we tell how true they are because they're playing out as we speak. Okay, and it's a beautiful time to be alive. But it says, fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. And that's exactly what's going to happen. All you people that don't believe, you speak up against us, we're full of shit, and all this, that, and third, none of that shit's going to matter when these things are fully upon this place and upon you. We ain't going to be full of shit in that time, I'll tell you that. See, that when this time comes, when the Most High sends his wonders, when he sends all his plagues and judgments and the brutalities and fatalities that are going to be handed out, the Heavenly Father, that's when he's going to be known. All right, you people going to know that it's the Lord that's going to be doing this. All right, that the Lord's doing this. This ain't just happening for no reason. A lot of people are going to put it in, or they're going to recognize what's real, and they're going to know that the Most High is real. Okay? And it says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And that's exactly what's going to be coming. The sword, the famine, the death, the destruction. Yahawashi is going to be coming. Because he's going to be coming with destruction himself, man. Along with the holy angels. Okay? And this is the time that we're coming into, man. And the reason why the Heavenly Father is going to be bringing these things, such as the sword, the famine, the death, and the destruction, is for this reason and this reason alone. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled. So wickedness has been done. All right, the wickedness has been done rampantly, just as it was in the days of Noah. The reason why the Heavenly Father sent the flood was not because so everybody could have a grand slam, at a natural water park. No, the Heavenly Father sent that flood to kill you motherfuckers, man. Okay? The only people that were saved in that time of Noah was only 8 souls. 8 people. Out of only the Heavenly Father knows how many people were back then, but you best believe that there was quite a few people back then, man. Because when you go into the genealogy of like how long people lived back then, and the son of this and the son of that, and there's a good batch of people back then. And then guess what happened to all of them? They all died. Every last one of them got put to death by way of drowning, which is a very brutal way to go out. Terrible way. To where the point your lungs start filling up with water, man. And then you're done. You're cooked, sauteed, you're dunsies. And just as it was in the days of Noah, guess what? It's going to be the same time and the same days in the Son of Man, all right, which we're in. And it says, therefore, thus saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching the wickedness which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And we complain day and night for all the things that are being done, man. That's why we want this place to go down. And therefore, thus saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and I will receive unto them all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter, and I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before. See, and those plagues came once, and those plagues are going to come again. Because this isn't referring to the time of Moses. This is referring to a different time. And this is referring to this time, the time that we're living in now. Okay? Most High, just as he sent the wonders upon that place, smite Egypt with all the plagues back then, he's going to smite this modern day Egypt with plagues again, man. Okay? One more time. One more. And when you go into the plagues that the Heavenly Father sent, I believe there was 10 plagues in Egypt. You had the blood being turned to the water being turned into blood. You had blood water. The frogs, the lice, the swarm of flies, I believe, the death of the beasts, the death of the firstborn, the boils, the blisters, the hail, which shit is damn near hailing right now. I don't know if you brothers hear it in the background. The locust, or the locusts, and then the darkness which shall be felt for 3 days. And Heavenly Father, He's gonna bring all those things back. The Most High is gonna bring all those things back one more time to judge this place. And it says, I'm gonna read verse 11 again. Behold, thus saith the Lord. It says, behold, I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and I will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Heavenly Father shall bring upon it. And they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with the fearful constellation. So the Most High is going to be bringing some things, man. Very terrible things. And it says, verse 14, woe to the world and to them that dwell therein, woe meaning destruction. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands, because you're going to have race riots. You're going to have Israel going against Edom, Edom going against Israel. You're going to have all these people going up against one another, man. Literal race wars, and shit. And the modern day sword is what? The gun. And shit, you might have it to where when all the bullets run out, motherfuckers really start bringing out swords. Start chopping, start hewing people into pieces. And it says, for there shall be sedition, meaning rebellion among men, and invading one another, and they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of the action shall stand in the power, meaning you people are going to be allowed to do whatever you so desire. All right? It's going to be legitimate purge out here, man. Anything goes. All right? No holds bars. All right? TLC, tables, ladders, chairs, everything goes. Okay? And it says, reading on, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, because there's going to be a point where Esau, he's going to block off these exit ways, man. All right, it's going to be like that movie, what's that movie? The movie The Crazies. You know what I mean? Because like that whole town that water got contaminated and people started drinking it and started getting legitimate crazy, and, for them to, have it to where it's not a global pandemic, because it was a biological weapon that, the military had, accidentally, dropped in on the city's or on this little town's water supply. And they in that movie, they started blocking people, literally locking people into concentration camps, blocking exit ways, and those that in that movie that try to, try to leave and force themselves through that exit way, they all got killed. Didn't matter who it was, families, kids, they all got put to death. And that's what's going to happen. See, these movies that we read, these movies that before it becomes a movie, you read it. You know what I mean? A lot of movies are from books. Like the Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, all these movies, the Avengers, comic books, so on and so forth. But anyways, these movies that we watch, they're, especially these post-apocalyptic movies, they're all really showing us what's about to come, what's to be, and these things are for very real. And it says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. And man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their house with the sword, and spoil their goods, because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. And that's what's coming, brothers. The lack of bread and great tribulation. And 2 Ezra 15 goes into what's going to befall America. 2 Ezra 16, Isaiah 13, Isaiah 34. Hey, read Exodus. What happened in Egypt is going to happen here. It's going to be far much worse. The Most High is going to kick it up a couple levels, man. Because that's how pissed the fuck off he is, all right? But this is how America's going to be destroyed, by all the wonders, by all these things that will and must shortly come to pass. All right? But I'm going to go ahead and end it here through the Spirit. I pray this lesson was edifying, exhorting, and comforting. And as always, I'm going to give all the praises, honor, and the glory to Yahawah, Bahashim, YAHAWASHI, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. And it's on to the next one, Akim. Shalom.